Hey everyone, this is the math story for Monday, April 13th. So, as you'll recall, we are continuing with Sam's story. As we left him, he had given away too many of his feathers and had fallen into the ocean where some fish had started trying to eat him. Sam was struggling with the fish. He tried to get them off. Then suddenly, he felt them all swim away. He looked up and he screamed. Except he's underwater, so no sound came out, just a lot of bubbles. Looming over him was a gigantic yellow shark. Then, a hole in the top of the shark opened, and a woman came out in a scuba suit and grabbed Sam and took him back into the shark, which he now realized was actually a yellow submarine. In the submarine, the crew immediately started pushing on Sam's chest to get the water out. At first, Sam coughed 7 times. Then, he went quiet before he coughed 4 more times. How many times did Sam cough in all? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. This is a good time to press pause as you work on the problem, and then press play again, and we'll move on to the next problem. Okay, problem 2. So once Sam had coughed up all the water, once he was feeling better, he looked up and he asked where they were. The driver turned around to him and said, "We're driving through the octopus's garden right now." Sam looked out the window and he saw 6 purple sea stars, 4 red sea stars, and 8 blue sea stars in the octopus's garden. How many sea stars did Sam see in all? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. This is a good time to hit pause while you work on the problem, and then hit play again when you're done. And if you want, you could turn that into a tongue twister. How many sea stars does Sam see in all? It's hard to say. Say it 3 times fast. Okay, hit pause and work on your math. Okay, problem number 3. As they kept going through the octopus's garden, they started to pass little statues of blackbirds on the ocean floor. It's a really weird octopus's garden, but I guess an octopus having a garden is kind of weird anyway, so. There were a ton of blackbird statues they passed. The octopus was a very prolific sculptor. Prolific means he made a lot. He was a sculptor who sculpted a lot of things, and in this case, it was a lot of blackbirds. They passed 76 blackbird statues in all. 36 of them were black, and the rest of them were painted white. Which I know does not make sense for blackbirds, but the octopus was weird. We've already established that. So, he painted all of his blackbird statues black and white. 36 of them were black, the rest were white. How many white blackbird statues did they pass? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. Hint, this is a good one to use base 10 blocks on. Hit pause as you're working, and then hit play again when you're ready to move on to the next problem. Okay, ready for the challenge problem number 4. So the challenge problem. On each blackbird statue, there were 2 eyes that were carved. After they passed the black and white statues, Sam noticed a hidden group of 15 blackbird statues that weren't painted, except for red eyes. Creepy ones. How many red eyes did Sam see? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. Hit pause and we'll continue the story. When you're finished doing your math problem, hit play again when you're ready. Okay, continuing our story. As they left the octopus's garden, the driver turned around and introduced himself. "Hi, I'm Jude," he said, "and that's Eleanor." "Hey, Jude," responded Sam. Come back tomorrow to find out what happens to Sam, Jude, and Eleanor. Wash your hands, stay safe, and have a fun day. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.